Welcome to a new week and quite possibly the last look inside the Great Commission Transmission Network. At least for a while, we are putting the vlog on hold. iGCTN, no more. What does that all mean and what does the future hold? All of your questions will be answered on this very strange episode of iGCTN. So roll back the clock to last Halloween. You watch this video and I'm going to go and record an unboxing video for our brand new soundboard. Today is Halloween. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, he's living in the past. Halloween was last Thursday. Well, it is last Thursday. I'm speaking to the future, which reminds me, there's a movie, this horror movie, that I saw when I was, well, we're talking 20-something years ago. And the premise was that they were getting these broadcast messages and they couldn't make out what was being said, but it was showing a building or a doorway going into the building. And finally, near the end of the movie, they're able to make out what this broadcast is saying, and it's people that were broadcasting from the future. If you remember what that movie is, if you have any idea, please let me know in the comments below. Every once in a while, that movie will pop into my head, and it drives me crazy that I can't remember what it is. Right now, I am heading into town. I'm going to have lunch again with my buddy Doug, my dear brother in the Lord, Doug, at that same restaurant that we went to the last time, Aguas Calientes. You can see that in the iGCTN episode a few back. It's called Nashville Zoo. So you can watch that one and actually go back to the beginning, get all caught up. We're on episode 15 right now. What am I going to get at Aguas Calientes? Been there twice. I've gotten the same thing. I may get the same thing again. See there, just a mere second or two since last night for you. It's been a whole night for me. A night of sleeplessness. And I'll talk to you about that in just a second. But first I wanted to show you this absolutely gorgeous Middle Tennessee fall day. The day after Halloween. Big storm last night. Blew everything around. I have some trash cans and a grill to pick up over there, but the leaves are turning on the Bradford pear trees now. This is my favorite time of the year. I believe we're going to need to sneak in a family drive either this afternoon or tomorrow. So I want to see it because once they start turning, they'll drop off quick. So I couldn't sleep last night. I'm always thinking, and I was thinking about this vlog, and the network in general, of course, Great Commission Transmission Network, and I think I've decided that I'm going to put the vlog on indefinite hold. If I do release this one, it'll be the 15th episode. That gives a pretty good notion as to what takes place behind the scenes at the GCT network. 15 episodes, an average of 8 or 9 minutes a piece. You get a pretty good idea. Hey, there you go. There's the orange cat. The kids want to make sure that we show the orange cat, that bomber. I need to dedicate the time to other things. We're about to start the new movie podcast, Finding Christ in Cinema. And so that's going to add another audio podcast as well as another video to the channel. Again, we'll release the audio podcast every other week, and then on the off weeks, I'll put together a montage video clip from inside the studio of us recording that. That's going to take a lot of time, but the main thing is I need to get back to producing Between You and Me on a regular basis, and that will almost become the vlog. And I've been procrastinating this next episode of Between You and Me because I've been wanting to get the ending perfect. Well, I got to stop doing that. I need to get these things turned out, do the best that I can, and then ship them and on a regular basis. That's the show that I really want to focus on. So we're going to try that. This will probably be the last episode of Inside the Great Commission Transmission Network for a while at the very least, unless I get an overwhelming objection from viewers. We want more! We want more! But right now, I got to spend a while in the kids' bathroom. I have to reseal that toilet, and then later on, after that, I need to edit the video for Youth Challenge Today that's due on Tuesday, and I need to record the next Between You and Me. See? Too much stuff going on. 2 podcasts, 2 video, soon to be 3 video series. This one is the 4th. We're gonna drop this one for a while Again, unless the public outcry is deafening. It's Monday morning, and so that means that we are back at Miss Billy Crowell's for piano lessons. I'll be here for a little over an hour. It's been a few days since last filming, and that is because, well, the last time that I talked to you, I was getting ready to reseal that toilet in the kids' room, and boy, that sure didn't turn out to work the way that they said it would on the instructional videos on YouTube. Boy, they didn't have any problems whatsoever. I actually had to call in the big guns. That's right. I had to get my dad over to help out. And it's still leaking, so I have to take it apart and reseal it. And so in the meantime, didn't do a whole lot of network things other than I did edit that Youth Challenge Today video that you saw was posted a couple of days ago. What one was that one called? Oh yeah, pray for your leaders. Very important message on there. So if you have teens in your life, or you are a teen and you have friends that you think could benefit from what we talked about on that video, it's perfect size for sharing with friends and loved ones in order to start up a conversation. And I have really solidified my decision to cease and desist on this particular vlog, iGCTN, Inside the Great Commission Transmission Network. Going to put that on hold indefinitely. Going to change between you and me. If you've seen the back episodes, there's an episode on Study Bibles Stink. Better watch that one. An episode called You Can't Go to Church. An episode of Between You and Me, the Sonic Drive-In Sermon on the Mount. If you're on the YouTube channel, you can go and find the playlist for Between You and Me. If you're on the website, at GCTNetwork.com. Just do GCTNetwork.com/BYM, Between You and Me, or just look up at the top of the menu up there where it says videos. Click on that, it'll drop down Between You and Me. You can watch all of those. And so previously, those have always been filmed inside the studio, sitting at the desk. And I'll still do that, but probably mix in outside shots and moving shots and make that more of a vlog, a video blog. So I'm looking forward to that. Need to get on it. Hopefully a new episode of Between You and Me will be coming at you next Thursday in lieu of iGCTN. And once we get, other thing I wanted to tell you, the movie podcast, Finding Christ in Cinema. That is coming soon. We are waiting on original theme music. A local gentleman, we'll tell you more about him once we get that show going, is composing some original music for us to use. He's getting like an old-timey film feel to it. And I believe it may even be ragtime. That's going to be fun. And then we need to find a way to get our Follow Me series rebooted. Go out and actually walk in the footsteps of Jesus. And so that's all what you can look forward to. I've filled you in. Any questions, leave a comment down below. Or you can email me, Michael at GCTNetwork. And there will be links to all the other places that you can follow me on, and always ask questions. I'm more than happy to hear from you and correspond with you, get a community going and a conversation going. And until next week, or next time, this has been your Great Commission transmission.
You are tuned in to the GCT Network.
This is your Great Commission transmission.
At GCTNetwork.com.